Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? Look at my darling Jolene Joes. Oh my God, they're kicking. I feel like I look like that guy from the Hunger Games. Anyway, I'm sitting outside the gas station. I don't have any Diet Coke, so I went and got a Diet Coke. Oh, my Lord. I brought a glass of ice with me. I kind of like these tall cans. What do you think? I did not sleep all night long, as you can tell. It is 1:28 a.m. Did I say that already? And I fell asleep at I told Alex, I said, I'm gonna go to sleep. It was like 8:30 or something like that. I fell asleep. And I need to put my stuff away. Hold on. My receipt. I was so tired because I got up so early yesterday and I never, went back to sleep or anything. I just kind of kept on doing stuff all day long. I got so much stuff done yesterday. And I was actually going to vlog throughout the day, and then I didn't end up doing that. Obviously, because this is where the vlog is now. This little gas station's kind of busy. Oh, he opened the door for her. That is so nice. I was gonna actually vlog throughout the day, but I didn't end up doing that. I just felt like I was always doing something. I've been trying to listen to my audiobook, so I didn't end up getting a chance to vlog throughout the day. But tonight, Alex and I, well, I'd already watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but I watched it again with him so I could just kind of hang out and spend some time with him while we were eating our dinner. And then he started Watch What Happens Live with Brandi Glanville. So of course I had to watch a little bit of that. And I got halfway through and I just was so bored of that whole thing. So I was like, okay. I enjoy watching all that with the housewives and stuff, but I've been watching more of it lately. I feel like I go through phases where I'm like, okay, it's super, super toxic. And then I feel like I go through phases where I'm like, it's real enjoyable. And I'm kind of in a phase right now where it's super enjoyable. And it's always kind of at the end of the seasons where I feel like that. I feel like, I don't know. So anyway, but I was watching that with him and I was just literally sitting there about to fall asleep. And RuPaul's, it was 8:45 and RuPaul's Drag Race was starting at 9. They do this Vegas review reality show and we were gonna watch it. And I said, babe, I'm gonna lay down for a little bit, do you care? And he was like, no, but RuPaul starts in 15 minutes. And I said, there's just no way, I'm so tired. Can we watch it on Sunday night or something? And he was like, yeah. So, I went upstairs and I lay down. And Boo Radley, I go, come on, Boo Radley. He was so sweet. He came upstairs with me. And, so I took a nap. That was 8 o'clock. Because I set my alarm for, I wanted to get a nap. No. It wasn't 8 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock because I set my alarm for 10:30 because I wanted to sleep for an hour and a half, and then I wanted to get up and vlog at 10:30. And then I was going to try to listen to or complete my audiobook tonight for the book club, which is on Sunday. Tomorrow night, Alex and I have a wedding that we're supposed to go to. Well, that we are going to. That's outside. And I'm kind of nervous about it and kind of excited at the same time. So, but anyway, that's going to be tomorrow night. And then, and then Sunday, Alex's mom hired that photographer again for family pictures because Alex's brother, Fufu, is going to be in town with his girlfriend, Jessie, and Alex's cousin, Nina, is going to be in town. So the colors this time are, Alex's mom said mustard. I called her today. I said, okay. She was sending these pictures and they were like beige and cream. They looked like kind of like a beachy, like a beachy, what do you call it? It was like pictures from a store, and then she sent these family pictures. I totally knew what she wanted. But it was very much like off-white and beige. And so then I was like, I called her and I was like, are you wanting like mustard? Like, I think yellow when I think of mustard. I was like, do you want mustard or do you want... And so she was like, no, here, let me send you another picture. So she sent me another picture. And I was like, oh, so she's wanting like rusts and stuff. Like, I guess like it kind of does theme all together. So I was like, oh, okay. So I was having the hardest time finding a shirt. And I finally found this shirt, and I sent her a picture of it, and she's like, I love it, and I was like, okay. And so we were laughing so hard on the phone talking, because she was like, oh, I love that you're looking for a shirt for the pictures. And I was like, well, I want it to be, you know, right, I want it to, like, you know, she's like, oh, that makes me so happy that you're getting excited about it. Because I am, because it'll be fun, you know, to do family pictures again. It's nice to have them, it really, really is, like, you know, growing up, I didn't really do that. Like, my mom and I think we only had pictures taken, like, one time together. And, where is my lip balm? My dad and my stepmom and I, we did family pictures, like, one time. It was, like, something that, like, my dad, like, got it at an auction or something. I don't even know why he got it. It was, like, this family portrait. And I remember we had to wake up at, like, this woman was like, I want to get the morning sun off the boat dock. So we had, it was so stupid. And to this day, my dad still laughs about it. You guys, I honest to God earlier could not find my lip gloss in my bag. And here I am again, I cannot find my lip gloss. And when I was at home, like standing there getting ready to put my camera in, here it is. My lip gloss was like right on top. And I was like, I just like dug through my whole bag looking for it and I couldn't find it, and here it is. So, my dad and my stepmom and I and the dogs, it was one time. I wonder where that picture is, actually. I don't think they have it up in their house anymore. It was like this huge picture. And then she did, like, she painted on it or something. I don't know, it was like pinks and purples and stuff. But she wanted to get like the colors of the sunrise. It was so horrible, it was so bad. None of us looked good in this picture. And, so that was like the picture that my dad and my stepmom and I have. So it's nice to have these pictures, you know, with all of us. I like it. And, but I just wanted to make my mother-in-law happy. I wanted to make sure that she, like, got the color, or I got the right color shirt. Alex got like a beige shirt. I went to Macy's, that's where I got this first shirt. But I was also looking for something for the wedding. And I got 2 pairs of pants. I don't know which ones I'm gonna wear, but the other pair I'm just gonna keep anyway because they were on sale. One are gray and one are khaki. I was gonna wear a suit. I was like all stressed out about it. I was like, the only suit that they had that fit me was this black suit. And I was like, I'm so tired of buying these suits that I wear once and I don't wear again, and I spend all this money on them. Although the suits were, everything on Macy's is on sale. You guys, I can't believe it. Like, I was floored at Macy's. So I got a pair of like khaki, they're like slacks, they're not like pants, that I'm gonna wear with these like oxblood shoes I got from ASOS. But probably I'll wear the gray ones. And then I got this button-down collared, Ralph Lauren shirt. It's so nice. It's like navy blue. And it has a little red polo on it. And I'm gonna wear that with probably my gray slacks and then these shoes that I got. And then I have this like oxblood belt that I bought today too. That was on sale. Everything I got today was on sale. I couldn't believe it. So then, after I was there forever trying on clothes at Macy's, going in and out, in and out, in and out, which, you know, like, there was not like really a lot of people there, but you had to like check everything before you went. I mean, a lot of, you know, dressing rooms were like this, but at Macy's before, you could just walk back in there, but now there's like a woman standing there and she's like, and please bring out everything. And I'm like, okay. I went in there like so many times. I felt like a crazy person going in and out. And like I wanted to buy something for the wedding that I would I wanted to buy something for the wedding that wouldn't just be something that I would wear to the wedding. Does that make sense? Like I wanted to buy something for the wedding that I would wear down the road again too. But while I was in the Ralph Lauren section, they had their summer stuff on sale. I bought 3 swimsuits. 1 plaid, adorable. 1 pink and 1 light blue. 1 like light pink and 1 like light blue. And the pink one is like underneath it. It's like light blue. And the light blue one is like pink underneath it. And they were $80 marked down to $24 each. So, you know, I love my bathing suits. My swimsuit. So I was like, I'm getting these. So that was that. The woman that helped me in the Ralph Lauren department was super, super friendly. My shirt was marked down from like 98 to like 50. It was 59. That was like my most expensive buy today. But I'm really happy with this Ralph Lauren shirt that I got because I can wear it. I'll wear it again to things like out to dinner and whatever. It's really cute. Then, oh, I also like, I've been wanting these AirPods forever. Today I got all my stuff done early. I filmed all my videos and stuff early. I had like 4 videos filmed and scheduled and ready to go. I'll talk about that in a second. So it was like, there's some things I've wanted to do. So I went and I got those AirPods at Best Buy. I couldn't believe that they had them. But I walked in there and I went and looked for them. They had them and I said to the woman, I said, yeah, can I, you know, I was like in and out of Best Buy. None of these stores, first of all, there's nobody there. I mean, there's like literally like you walk in and it's like going out of business sale the last day. Like, I mean, it just is, they're dead. The stores are dead. There's nobody in these stores. So, which is interesting to me, you know, because like you go to the grocery stores or you go to Target and stuff like that and they're packed. So I don't know why people, I don't know what that's about, but whatever. So I went to Best Buy and I got those, and then I went to Macy's and got that stuff at Macy's. I was like at Macy's for like an hour. It really wore me out, honestly. I don't like to shop like that. Well, like I have to have something, you know. I said to this woman, I like walked over to the Ralph Lauren section because at that point, I was really kind of settled on, I had this pair of like brown leather like driving moccasins. I was really kind of like, I'm just gonna wear khakis that are comfortable. These driving moccasins and like a Lacoste shirt. I'll just get a Lacoste shirt like in navy blue. And I know that, and I wanted like a navy blazer. If they had had a navy suit or a navy blazer, that's what I would have done. But they did not have one that was like, I wasn't gonna buy like a suit jacket. Like I wanted one that was like, you know, that INC brand or something that wasn't super expensive. By the way, the suits, the INC brand suits that are usually like $80 for a jacket and $40 for the pants or $50 for the pants are literally marked down. The jackets are $20 at Macy's. And so if your husband or you need a really good suit, or somebody's son, and I mean, they're not the highest quality suits in the entire world, but they're nice suits and they hold up. I've got a couple of them. They're literally marked like 70% off. Like, I couldn't even believe it. I like picked up these pants, and these pants were like $19, and the jacket was like $21. I was like, what is going on? But like they said, they only had a black. I didn't want to wear a black suit to this wedding that like everybody's wearing colors, you know, and they're not going super casual, and it's all outside, and there's not tons of people, and supposedly like a friend that we went to dinner with, she's in the wedding, and she said, she texted Alex tonight, and she was like, there's a very kind of like sit outside bonfire vibe afterwards. So she was like, wear something that's comfortable with comfortable shoes. It's on a farm. So I was like, okay. Oh my God, do you know those fireworks that I was watching that one night that I couldn't figure out what it was? So I told Alex, he like immediately knew, right? It was this Mrs. Indiana America? Mrs. Indiana or Mrs. America or something. She got married. Those were fireworks for her wedding. I told Alex, I said, I've never seen such incredible fireworks. They were better than like downtown on the 4th of July. He goes, oh yeah, that was supposedly this was like the most fantastic wedding in the entire world. But anyway, so, yeah. Anyway, so then I left Macy's, and then I was kind of stressed about this shirt. My mother-in-law was like laughing, but she was like so sweet to me on the phone. She was like laughing. She was like, oh, I love that you're like trying to find the right shirt. You know, because I'm sure, you know, Carlos can't even get there till like later. I think he has a baseball game that day or something. But, so I went to Nordstrom Rack and went through their clearance section. I got a shirt. You guys are gonna die. I got a shirt for $11 and a sweater for $9. And the shirt is more of like a brownish kind of like shirt. I'm gonna take like the shirts with me and like whichever one if the Nordstrom Rack stuff I'm gonna keep anyway because it was so cheap, and the one shirt is so cute. It'll look real cute with jeans like this fall. But like this, if I don't wear the shirt from Macy's on Sunday, I'm gonna take it back because it's not anything that I would wear, and I paid $30 for it. So I'm actually just gonna keep it in the bag until Sunday, and then when I get there to the photo thing, if they're like doing like let's do something completely separate, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm not wearing this. I also have this white, just a button down from Target that's like 2 years old that I'm gonna iron, and I may wear that on Sunday too, so we'll see. But that'll be fun to see family on Sunday. It'll be really nice. I don't know when they get into town. I have no idea. I told Alex tonight, I said, I don't really want to stay too late at the party, or the wedding. We wouldn't even be going, except for that she's like such a dear friend of ours, and she's been engaged forever. And she had she's had some really serious things happen in her life, and we're just so incredibly happy for her. Like, she's had some stuff, and she just is like so deserving of this fantastic relationship, and she's been planning this wedding forever, and I'm just... Because initially I told Alex, I said, I don't know how I feel about this. So, we'll see. I'm happy that it's outside. Definitely. I've actually had quite a few friends of mine. Tanya, our neighbors, another neighbor, another friend of mine, that they all went to weddings this summer that were inside. Tanya was not comfortable with it. She said she kind of stood in the door and then just was outside for a lot of it and talking to people and stuff. But I don't know. So that is this weekend. I got up to, this morning I got up to vlog, and I never went back to bed. I was gonna say really, but I never went back to bed. I did kind of get my second wind, and I did a review video, didn't I? Right afterwards? Yeah, I did a review video at Starbucks, and then I listened to a half an hour of my audiobook, and then I came home, and you guys, I cannot find my hat tonight. That's part of why my hair looks so crazy. I don't know where my hat is. And then I came home, and I filmed Peterism's video, and I had read this, okay, I was on the Good Judies, so if you don't know, a bunch of people, it was really nice, they started, I think it was Mariah was the person that started this Reddit thread called the Good Judies, which is basically people that are just commenting on my videos and stuff like that. It's really sweet, it's very nice that they do it. Well, somebody had commented under, Brooke, hey Brooke, how are you? Brooke commented, the only reason I know is Brooke was because she direct messaged me, but Brooke tonight she direct messaged me after I wrote the video, or made the video. I saw somebody comment on there that they were looking for the Peterisms video where I talked specifically about starting your day over. So I was like, you know, it's such a great topic, I think, so I'm just gonna make my whole video about that. So I posted this video, I made my video about that, and I really like that when like people give me topics to talk about. It's really enjoyable for me. So I did that, and then I filmed my drama video. So that was Peterisms drama, vlog, review. They have places to go. And then I was like, that's kind of it. And so like I was done, honestly, by like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And then I was gonna go run these errands before, because I had this sobriety commitment thing today at 3. I was gonna go review, I was gonna go to like Best Buy and Macy's and stuff like that before, but I just was like kind of running out of time with like taking the dogs outside and doing all this kind of stuff, and one thing after another got like away from me. So I was like, I'm just gonna relax and take my time. I'm not gonna hurry, I'm not gonna rush getting there. I actually went to Starbucks and got a coffee. I'd been drinking coffee at home, and then I was like, you know what, like I'm just going to go to Starbucks and get a coffee to take with me. So I did. It's right here. I did not finish it though, you can hear. And then I went to my sobriety commitment thing, and then after that, it did not last not even a half an hour. Oh, I know what else I did. I went to this consignment store so this couple that we're friends with, the girlfriend is in, I always say husband and wife because they've been together so long, but they're not married. But the girlfriend is in, oh shoot, she's in the wedding that we're going to tomorrow, and we're actually picking him up. It was funny because like he was sitting across from me at dinner when we went to sushi the other night, and he has all these tattoos on his arms, and I took a picture of like what I was eating because he took a picture of what he was eating, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put this up on my Instagram. And all these people were like, when did Alex get all these tattoos? And I was like, no, that's my friend across the way. They've been like friends of ours since like, well, we met her first, I think. It doesn't matter, but anyway. So we're picking him up and taking him to the wedding tomorrow. But anyway, he had told me about this consignment store in Broderpool called Newman's. It was like this new consignment store that opened. So I went there today because he was like, oh my God, they have all this great stuff in there. And he was like, they have like vintage Gucci. And I was like, really? I was like, okay. What did he tell me he got? He got like a vintage Gucci money clip. And he got it for like a really good deal. And I was like, okay. And he was like, everything is like kept very nicely and all this kind of stuff. So I went in there today. The store is cool. I didn't see any vintage Gucci. I didn't see any vintage, really, a whole lot of anything. Now, I love a good vintage clothing store. Broderpool Vintage is probably one of my favorite stores of life. But I can't fit into any of their stuff right now. I have so many of those Western shirts with the pearl buttons in my closet. I have no business buying anymore until I can fit back into those. So I go to the store, and they're real friendly. It's like this, I think it's like this couple that owns it, with this young couple. And she was like steaming stuff. And they have like this dog that was like in the back running around that was real cute. But it's very conservative stuff, which, I mean, I don't mind. But it was like Tommy Bahama and like Ralph Lauren and Eddie Bauer. I didn't see, like, literally, they had stuff up in this, like, locked cabinet. I didn't see any, like, because he was like, oh, there's all these wallets, and I didn't see any of that. But I did get 3 Ralph Lauren shirts. I got 3. You guys are like, what's with the Ralph Lauren? I know, I'm like in this real preppy mood this fall. I don't know what it is about. Like, I have this kind of image of who I'm gonna be but I always, like, you know, it's really sad because it's always so connected with me, like, losing weight. Like, I always have this, like, kind of idea in my head of what that would look like if I lost all this weight. You know what I mean? That it'd be this kind of very, like, preppy, hippie, bohemian kind of, like, look. Because I really, in all honesty, like, first of all, I love clothes. I've always loved clothes. I love style and fashion and clothes, but I love more of like a unique style. Like, I have always loved watching fashion shows, and I watch a lot of them and things like that, which is probably something that surprises people, but I do. And you know, I watch all the documentaries about the fashion designers. By the way, McQueen is probably one of the best documentaries I've ever seen in my entire life. And I know a lot more than people probably assume that I do, and I wanted to study fashion. That was like really like, if I could go back in my life and do anything differently, I probably would go and study fashion. Like, that would probably be one thing that I would change in my life. But I do, and I know a lot about it, and I really enjoy watching it. But personally, my eclectic style, I really like it to be like vintage pieces, like vintage concert t-shirts, or, you know, like I used to wear hotel room keys on like leather bands and stuff like that. And just kind of like, I know that sounds strange, people are like, what? But I loved like vintage hotel keys from Las Vegas. So I started getting them like on eBay and stuff like that. And just, you know, old Chuck Taylors, or, you know, with my jeans like rolled up like that much, and Western shirts, and really big thick woolly sweaters that are really like colorful and things like that. I just love to have fun with style. Well, if you're heavier like me, you'll know it's not real fun to have fun with style when you're heavier. It just isn't, because you just want to be comfortable. That's it. Like, you know, it's so nice when people say things to me and they'll be like, oh, that polka dot shirt that you have on I really like that. Like, blue looks good on you. And I'm like, this $9.99 t-shirt from Target, like, it's cute, sure, you know, like, and I feel somewhat put together when I put it on with a pair of like jean shorts, but let's just be for real, okay? It's not like, it doesn't speak of my soul. And like, you know, when I talk a lot about that, and I'm just not in a position with my weight where I'm comfortable to wear what matches my soul. Now I've lost a little bit of weight recently, but so we're gonna try to keep going, you know, but I don't know, it's just like, you know, like tomorrow night, I'm kind of glad that I finally have accepted it, honestly. Not accepted just being heavier and just stopping, because I haven't accepted that. Like, I've accepted that I'm heavier, but like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do something about it, but accepted the reality of it. Because see, I still like in my head think, like I said to this woman in the Ralph Lauren section, she goes, can I help you look for something? She's really nice. She's helped me before. And I said, yeah, I have a wedding I have to go to tomorrow night, and I'm super heavy and I want to look cute. And she just started laughing. And I go, no, but it's the truth. And she was like, well, what are you looking for? And she was so nice to me. And I said, what I just said to you, like, I want to be comfortable because I'm heavy. And so, you know, like, I don't want a shirt that I'm going to sweat through on the top. And I want pants that aren't like pinching at the waist, that are comfortable, which I'd found 2 pairs of pants, because Alfani has these stretch pants. They're fantastic. Okay, this whole new, like, we didn't have this 10 years ago. Maybe women did, but men didn't. Where they are now putting stretch fabric and materials, like shirts and pants. Okay, thank God. Like, thank God. Can we just talk about that for a second? So I could actually wear a pair of pants that, you know, makes my, I mean, I got kind of a large butt anyway, but, you know, like, the pants that make me look cute, you know what I mean? And then, I found this Ralph Lauren shirt, and I was like, I had another shirt, but it was like one of those, do you guys remember those polka dot button-down collared club rim shirts that I bought? It was exactly that. It was this, but button-down. And I was gonna wear it, and I was like, and it fit, but not, it fit comfortably, kind of, but not super comfortably. But I was like, here we go again. But I mean, I have 3 of these shirts sitting in my closet, but they've shrunk since I bought them. So I said, I want to go try this, but it had like all the pins and stuff in it. And I said, do you care if I take it like this? And she's like, oh no, sweetie. She was like, just go over there and take all that out and try it on. So I took it out and I put it on in the changing room, and I was like faced the other way, because like I didn't even want to look. I was like, I know I'm going to turn around and it's going to be skin tight on me or not going to look right. And I turned around and I was like, oh, that's cute. Like, that looks, see, this is what I'm talking about, where I can wear something and I look cute in it. And I was like, yes, aces. I feel like I look good in this. But it's hard, you know, it's hard when you, like, you want to be comfortable, Do you know what's crazy to me is, like, I have such horrible body dysmorphia because, like, I can remember at different stages of my life. It stopped while I was looking for my lip balm, but I want my lip balm, not my lip gloss. Just maybe a good thing that we turned in here. So, like, let's go back and, oh, did I find it? I did find it. Let's go back and, like, visit different periods of Peter's life with this body dysmorphia, okay? Well, first of all, when I was in high school and I thought I was super heavy, and I can remember, at my heaviest in high school, I was 175. Now, I was also shorter than I am now. But I can remember thinking that 175 was so heavy. I was like, how did I ever get to 175? That's when I, like, went on the, like, massive vegetable diet that one summer. My mom and I were walking every day. I don't even remember what I got down to, like 150 or something. I literally, like, drastically lost, like, a bunch of weight that summer. And I looked healthy, and I was eating healthy, you know, and I was working out, and not working out, but I was, like, somewhat, I had, like, you know, some athletic. We were exercising, let's just put it that way, by walking and whatnot. I was getting, you know, what is the word I'm looking for? Exercise, I guess. But anyway, and then I kind of, like, maintained my weight. I definitely, during my use, I had, like, very ups and downs. Like, I can remember at one point being, like, I'm, like, right now I'm, like, 5'10" and a half. Yeah, probably about 5'10" and a half. 5'10" and a half. And I can remember at one point being, like, 140. And people say, now let me just put this in perspective for you, okay? I'm, like, upper 250s. So that's like 110 pounds heavier than I am now, okay? And I can remember people, like, saying that I looked emaciated. And I remember it's so unhealthy, and I can remember taking that as a compliment. That was, like, the very, like, the Calvin Klein, you know, and everybody was, like Kate Moss. Like, I used to love Kate Moss. Thought she was, like, everything, you know. And they called that whole, like, very, like, heroin chic look, which is so disgusting to me that I look back on that and think that looked healthy. I actually today, to be honest, like, my husband tonight was trying on suits, and he was like, I need to lose, like, 20 pounds. I said, babe, I like you better with weight on you. Like, I don't like you that thin. Like, I really don't. Like, and he's not heavy anyway, but I'm like, I like you with a little bit of weight on you. Like, I think I find that attractive. You know, not maybe like me, where you're like, you have a lot of weight to lose, but, like, when, like, somebody's got, like, 10 or 20 pounds, I think that's there's something kind of sexy about that to me. I don't know what it is. But anyway, so I just don't love, like, the perfectly chiseled bodies. Like, I never have. There's, like, just nothing about that that's, like, super attractive to me. Which is funny when I look at my celebrity crushes and they're, like, Daniel Craig and, like, Andy Cohen. But, like, that's not, like, the reason why, you know? Because, like, they're very in shape. But, like, even Andy Cohen chiseled has kind of a dad bod kind of thing, you know? And I think that's kind of attractive. So anyway, although somebody referred to me as that at the pool. I think 2 people said something to me about it. I was like, I don't have a dad bod. Fat bod, I don't have a dad bod, but anyway, I got some messages. I got a couple different messages from people this summer, and I was like, it just in my head, could you tell? And people were like, I wish you really wouldn't talk down about yourself with your weight, and yada, 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 and all this kind of stuff. Like, this is my reality. Like, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna talk about my reality. Like, this is my reality, and this is how I would talk to my friends if they were sitting in the car. If Tanya was sitting in the car, this is what I would say to her. You know, in fact, I would say more. I would be like, girl, I got to get into shape. I've got to lose weight. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I've been saying this for years. You know, like we talk about it very pointedly. Anyway, I was thinking of a joke that Tanya and I tell. But, so that was like when I was using. But then I also gained a lot of weight. Like, because when I went into treatment, my counselor said something to me about like being the heaviest cocaine addict she'd ever seen or something. But I think that's also because I was drinking so much, and I don't know, I loved to eat like after a night of drinking. I just did, or the next day. And then I got sober. And then after I got sober, I got like into like running and working out, and I was real healthy. And then I can remember when I was working, I had to go to all of these, like, this one period of my life. This was when I was with, I'm trying to think of which ex I was with. But I remember that I had to go to, like, these conference things, and it was just me and my supervisor, and we were going to New Orleans. And I had to have, like, khaki pants to wear. I had to have, like, business pants. These people were touring us around all these treatment programs. And, so I, like, went, and so I don't know how old I would have been at the time. I feel like that would have been with my first boyfriend, but that doesn't feel right. So I feel like it would have been with my my last boyfriend. Like, it would have been the first year or two, I think. Yeah, and, so I remember first of all, when I met him, he was like 150 and he had lost a lot of weight. And I was like 170 at that time. And I was in shape, and I had been working out a lot and was still working out when I met him. So, and gained 70 pounds in that relationship, not more than that at some points. And so then I remember going to Abercrombie and getting pants, and I knew, like, at that time, because I got like 34s, I weighed like 180, and I can remember being so hard on myself and being like, I can't believe that you weigh so much. Like, how have I, well, maybe I weighed like 184. It was like 180 or 184, I can't remember, but I was like so hard on myself about how much weight that I had gained, right? That was like, that's one point that I look back on and I remember, like, I can remember specific points, right? When I met Alex, I was working out a lot. And I had gone up and I had gone down, and when I got out of my last relationship, like I said, I was between like 240 and 260, somewhere in there. And then I had like lost massively all of this weight, and I was working out every day, and I was like eating I was eating like 2 to 3 lean cuisines a day. I was eating like 1,200 calories a day. And I did just that for like 3 months and like lost all this weight. And then I went to a complete vegetarian diet and was working out literally every day in the gym, like lifting and I was doing cardio 7 days a week, and I was lifting 5. And I probably looked the best I've ever looked in my entire life. And I was probably about 178 to 180, but I was like toned. Like, you could see, like, I looked cut. Like, it was like I had a good body. And I was in like a 32 pair of jeans, and I was like in a medium t-shirt. And just to put this in perspective, I was in a medium t-shirt when I met Alex. I'm in a 2XL now. I was in 32 jeans, and I'm in like 40. I could probably wear 42s at pants now. Okay, let's just call it for what it is. Let me be honest on here. So, that was when I met Alex, and we were like eating salads every day and going to work out, and just progressively over time, you know. And then that was in 2008, and then 2011 we got married, and I can remember being at the Cosmopolitan, and all of our friends were going to the pool, and I did not want to go to the pool because I was so heavy. And I remember when I got married, I weighed 191, something like 190, 191. I don't know why I remembered 191, but by the end of that week, I was like 190. When we came back, I was like 187 when we got there, and I was like 191 when we got married. And I remember I had to buy a new bathing suit in the gift shop by the pool at the Cosmopolitan, and there was this red bathing suit, which I couldn't even get one leg into today. And I was just so ashamed. I was like, I can't believe I've gained all this weight. And I look back on that and I think, you were like 191. Like, that's like 60 pounds, 70 pounds thinner than I am right now. Like, that's massive amount of weight. You know what I mean? The next thing that I remember is we went to this couple that was in our wedding, that they got engaged the day after we did in front of the fountains of the Bellagio. They got married the year after we did, and we went to her bachelorette party in Chicago at the Public Hotel. And I don't know why, but I can remember talking to, if it's on my Instagram, the picture and everything. Every once in a while I throw it up there because I'm in these glasses and my shirt's kind of cut open. And I remember turning to this friend of mine that I was there with, and she's like, you look so good. And I said, I put on so much weight. And I said, do you know how much weight I've gained since my wedding last year? I said, I looked at her, and I'll never forget this. I said, I'm 212. And in that picture, I'm 212. And I look good. And that, I remember that. I could remember I could fit into that shirt in 212. And then the following year, we went to Pride Day. Because I can remember Alex like worked with a guy that did this absolute float, and they wanted me to be on the float with them, like just like waving to people and whatever. They were trying to get a bunch of Alex and his friends to do it, and I said, I'll walk beside the float. I don't want to ride on it, like I'm too heavy. And I had like this purple Grateful Dead t-shirt on and like these jean shorts. And I remember weighing myself that morning, and I was 218. And coming home that night, and I remember the next day I put on my wedding ring and it was too tight, and that was the last time that I wore my wedding ring. So I know that my wedding ring fits at 218. Earlier this year, I actually got down to 218 for like a day or two. It just makes me sad. I feel like I've been like trapped in this like food ridiculousness like my entire life. Like I'm so tired of it. Like I'm just like literally so tired of thinking about it, you know? And like, and I know that there are people out there that are like, oh my God, he's crying over like weight. Yeah, I'm crying. It's like, it's constant. It's constant. I don't think people really get it, you know? And it, like, and I appreciate like everything that people tell me to do and all the books they send. Like I have done so many. I'm just exhausted at this point. Like I've done inventories on it, you know, like I've done so many things for it. Like, you know, I got to practice Overeaters Anonymous and did like the 3 squares and the gray book. And I mean, I've done like so much. And, you know, looked at my emotional eating. I know I'm an emotional eater. I know I'm a food addict. I know all these things, right? Like, that doesn't make it any easier. Like, I've done, like, structured this, done that. I'm just, like, I don't know, like, anymore what to do. Like, I'm so tired of it, you know? And it's just, like... Like, I see my friends go out, and they're like... Like, here's where I'm at. I can't speak for everybody, I'll just speak for myself. My friends go out, and You know, they can have a couple drinks, right? I can't do that. Or I have friends of mine that smoke weed. I can't do that. You know? Or they'll go out and, like tonight, if somebody had said, let's go out to dinner, I couldn't have gone out to dinner tonight because I wouldn't have fit into what I needed to wear tomorrow. Like, this is a true story, okay? So if somebody had called tonight and said, let's go out to dinner, I wouldn't have gone. So I can't do that. It's like, I literally, there's nothing, because I just, you know, like when people are like, well, you have to, like, moderation. I'm an addict, okay? Like, there's no such thing as moderation to an addict, in recovery or not. There just isn't, really. You know, if there was, I wouldn't be sitting here today talking about being in recovery. It's just hard. It's just really hard, you know? And, like tonight, I was sitting there and I was eating this hummus and this pita bread. Like, seriously, I could have sat there and eaten the whole thing, right? And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I was full. And I was like, I kept on eating it because it was so good. I was like, this is so good. And I love to watch TV and eat, you know? Isn't there just anybody out there that can just, like, not judge for a second and not want to solve my problem and just be like, I totally get you, like, I love to eat, and it's just really not that deep sometimes? It just really isn't. Like, it's really not that huge, deep thing. It really is just, I don't know. But, like, I'm not happy, you know? Like, ultimately, you know, I'm not happy because that's not what I want, you know? So, I've been eating less. I have been trying to eat things that are healthier. I haven't been eating full portions. I've been stopping when I'm full. I've been drinking a ton of water. Which is, I think, why I'm kind of craving Diet Coke, honestly. So I'm doing okay, you know. And it's not all, you know, it's also so not about, like, weight. It's like, I mean, the heavier you get, it's really hard to move. It's hard to move comfortably. Okay, like, you know, like, I feel like one of those YouTube channels that, like, get made fun of a lot. But this is the truth, okay? Like, this is just the truth. Like, the heavier you are, the harder it is to move. The harder it is to breathe when you walk up and down stairs. I mean, it's like, I mean, people have even noticed it on my videos. They're like, people are saying stuff on my videos about me gaining weight, you know? And, oh, like, you're huffing and puffing and whatever and all this kind of stuff. Like, it's, you know, like, okay. So it's not just about me having comfortable clothes to wear to look cute to a wedding. Like, and in all honesty, that's the very, like, that's the littlest concern. The biggest concern is my health. Like, I want to be around to enjoy my life, number one, and number two, I want to be around and be able to keep up with my husband, who's 12 years younger than me. And I'm not going to be able to do that and continue to do that at my weight, which is why I've taken some things into factor. And I know that people will be like, well, you just had noodles and company yesterday, but, like, I had a very limited portion and things like that. So, this is where you have to be, like, so careful, because, like, if you talk about portion control, then there's people that are like, oh my God, let me tell you about portion. It's like everybody is an expert, you know? I think it would just be best if I didn't say anything until I just come on here and do the big reveal. Would you die? I probably would die at this point. I really would, if I had a big reveal. I had a friend of mine that said everybody loves a comeback. I believe in that, you know, I really do. I think, you know, like, it's interesting, like, I watch a lot of YouTubers and I watch a lot of people talk about, like, weight issues and things like that. I'll say one thing that I don't hear a lot of people say, but I really do feel this way, is I don't want to be heavy. Like, I don't. Like, if you had shown me a picture of myself today, like 10 or 15 years ago, I would have been like, I will never be that way. Like, I would never have, but I have to say, like, it's so crazy, but, like, at the same time, there's been, like, a freedom that I've learned with it. Because, like, even, like, me coming out with my hair like this, I would never have done this 10 or 15 years ago. Never! Are you kidding me? I probably wouldn't have driven down the street like this. You know, let alone be on some video that I was going to put out there to whoever could possibly watch it. And anymore, like, in the kitchen, if I'm, like, in the kitchen vlogging or whatever, and, like, you can see a side shot of me and just, like, see that I'm, like, literally that wide. Like, I don't even care anymore, you know? My motivation picture that I have is actually a picture that, it's a screenshot that somebody took of me on a vlog, and then they posted on Twitter. It was, like a hate tweet. And, it's, like, this, it makes me, I mean, I seriously look 900 pounds in this picture. And that's, like, my motivation picture. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. It's who I am. But it's just, it gets old, you know, over time. And it's like, I don't know. I think it's frustrating right now, too. Because, like, I really, like, have been wanting to go do some stuff. Like, I have thought about going to the gym. And I have thought a lot about roller skating. I really want to roller skate. And, like, getting outside and walking. But then, like, if my back was totally fine, would I really? Like, that's the question. Like, would I really still feel that way? Or am I just saying that because I can't do it right now? You know what I mean? Like, that's probably it, don't you think? I mean, like, if I really could go to the gym. I mean, I can go to the gym. I just don't know what I can do. I'm seeing the doctor on Tuesday, so I'm going to ask him on Tuesday, like, what I can do. There is going to be a point where I'm just going to start doing stuff. Not to throw caution to the wind, but, like, I want up on those roller skates. Like, even if it's just me going down the street a little bit. I've got so many messages from people, and I really, really appreciate your concern, where they're like, well, first of all, I mean, it has been quite a few years since I roller skated. It really has, right? But, like, I was pretty much a master roller skater when I was growing up, number one. Number two is, I could rollerblade like nobody's business. Now, that was 20 years ago, but, like, I think I'm going to be pretty good. I think I'm going to probably be doing tricks before you know it. But everybody's like, you're going to throw your back out. You're going to make it 100 times worse on this concept. I've kind of already resigned myself to the fact that that's probably going to happen. But I just really want to enjoy being on my roller skates, you know? That was my shoe, not a fart, I swear. Oh my God, I went through today, and I filmed, I totally did not expect it. I did a video for my Peter Does Stuff channel of going through the car wash. I literally had no plans on going through there and doing that, but I did. And, it was fun. It was fun because it was so random, and the video's like 5 minutes long, and, like, I wouldn't say that I think about how long videos are, but I do think about, like, sometimes I do, you know, like, but it was just nice to just do whatever, you know, like, even if it was just a couple minutes, and it was kind of, like, fun and just kind of random. It was so random, you know, and I just, like, had such a great time doing it. I was like, this is so much fun. I'm really excited that I started that channel. I have literally no idea what it's going to turn into. It probably will turn into something that I didn't expect. Like, I didn't expect to do, like, you know, the, what do you call it today? shoot, the car wash. working at the car wash. And then I swept the entire back out. My car is spotless right now, okay? I took out the mats and I put them in those things. Have you guys seen those things that they have where you like, they hold your mat for you and then you vacuum it? So in the back I have, so in the summer we always keep 2 fold out chairs, you know, that are like backpacks because you can put them over your shoulders, but they're like, you know, chairs. I have those in the back. I need to put those in the garage. I have Sarah's limoncello and I have a hoodie. That's in case I ever like go somewhere and I'm sitting outside in the summer and it gets cold. Those are the things that I have in the back of my car right now, in the very back of my car. Other than that, this car is spotless. Can you even believe it? No, but after a half an hour of like complaining and whining about my weight, I do want you guys to know that I am doing something and I have more of a plan than what I'm talking about on here right now, which is probably why it's at the forefront of my mind, because I'm thinking a lot about it. And one of the things that I have decided is that in the process, I'm not going to talk a lot about it on here. The process of what I'm doing, but I am, there is something that I'm doing. So I just want people to know that so they don't feel like, oh, he's just complaining and complaining and complaining again and all that kind of stuff. So I'll keep you updated here and there. And yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Do you guys remember that song? I love that song. I just downloaded it not too long ago. Oh my God, last night I downloaded this, or was it today? I downloaded the song, ooh, ooh, let's all chant. Do you guys remember that song? My body. It was a theme to The Eyes of Laura Mars, which was with Faye Dunaway back in the day, and I loved that movie. It was one of my favorite movies, and she was a photographer, and if she was looking through her camera, she could see murders that were about to happen. Oh, I own it on VCR. Don't think I don't. It is such a great movie. I love this movie so much. I need to buy, by the way, I need to buy a VCR. They're really cheap. And I saw like at Walmart, they have them for like 50 bucks or something. I need to buy one just to keep in my basement, like in a box. So that down the road, when I want to watch all these movies that I have a VCR that works. Don't you think that's a smart idea? I need to do that. Or maybe set up down there, when I get it all cleaned up, a little area where I can watch all of my movies and stuff, you know? Well, listen, you guys. Ooh, ooh, let's all chant. I'm gonna get off here now because I want to listen to my audiobook. Slack Tide by Jimmy Buffett is on Rock 24 Margaritaville right now. Jimmy Buffett, Slack Tide. So I'm gonna get off here, and I am going to end this vlog now. And I will be back tomorrow. But, do I have anything else to say? I don't think I do. If you guys made it this far in the vlog, I'm gonna make this a short outro tonight. I can't see what time I'm at, but the battery's like half thing, is like the half mark too. If you guys made it this far in the vlog, in this video, and you like this video vlog, please give it a big thumbs up. And put a bunch of blue hearts and blue emojis in the comment section below if you made it this far. And if you're subscribed to this channel, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't already, please think about doing so. I would love to have you subscribed over here and to all of my other channels. And don't forget to check out my Peter Does Stuff channel and my new merch. I would love for you guys to go check that out. And for all of you that have bought merch, I really, really appreciate it. So many people have sent me pictures and like comments and DMs about them buying merch and that they love it, and so thank you so much. And let's see what else. I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday, unless you have other plans. But like I always say, don't have other plans. Make the most of your day. Do something fun today. Do something exciting. You know, new food, new TV show, whatever. And do something that will make yourself proud when you look back on it. If nobody else has told you this today, I love you. Make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror every single day, every single morning, and every single night, and say to yourself, I love you, and at least one positive affirmation, like you are valuable, or you are pretty, or you are beautiful. We need to believe those things about ourselves, even when we're down on ourselves like I was today. Even though I struggle with my weight issues, I can still look at myself and say, but you're handsome, you know, and believe it. So it's gonna stop. Hold on. All right. And let's see what else. Yeah, and then every night before you go to bed, say this about the next day, and then in the morning when you get up, say this about the day. Say, today is going to be an amazing day. I'm going to be happy, joyous, and free all day today. I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, I'm going to laugh, I'm going to cry if I want to. I'm going to feel all of my authentic, genuine emotions today. I'm gonna, if I have to work, I'm gonna do so with a smile on my face, and trying to be a positive contribution to the world and do good work. And if I don't have to, or when I'm done, I'm gonna do all the things that I love to do, like cleaning or crocheting. Hey Mel, how are you? Mel, I forgot to tell you, and for all of you crocheters out there, go check out totallythebomb.com. They have some really cool crochet designs over there, like these long boho scarves that have pockets in them. I meant to text that to Mel. But anyway, what else? Shoot, what can I think? Yeah, but do all those things that you love to do, painting, singing, poetry, or just watching Netflix or reading a book. Those things are great too. And I'm going to spend time with family and friends if I can or want to today. And if I can't or I don't want to, then I'm going to spend time alone with myself, getting to know myself better and enjoying my own company. And I'm going to have great opportunities. I eat great food all day today, and I'm going to have great opportunity and be thankful for my food. And I'm going to be grateful for all of the things that come my way today. God forbid I add more to this whole list, right? But I'm going to practice gratitude in every aspect of my life today. And I'm going to have great opportunities come my way all day today. And I'm going to have positive experiences all day today. And if my day gets off track, which is what my Peterisms video is about today, then I can start my day over whenever I want. I can start my day over just like that. And most importantly, make sure that you reach out to somebody and let them know how much they mean to you. Just call them up or text them or send a postcard or a letter, knock on their door and just say, just want to let you know I was thinking of you. Or maybe put something in your neighbor's mailbox and say, hey neighbor, I was just thinking of you, made you some cookies. You know, just whatever. And or on their front doorstep and ring the doorbell. Make them some, do we do that anymore? People used to do that all the time back in the day. And just let somebody know how much I mean to you. And also, like I always say, practice random acts of kindness, but also, like I always say, don't tell anyone. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. It's a nice thing to do. Let's put some kindness, compassion, love, and good out there. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's put some goodness, kindness. It doesn't matter. Let's just put some love out into the universe, and everything that you do, lead with love. So, don't forget that from the 4 agreements that I read last November. I think this is the last time I'm going to say that. Okay, I got to remember. This is the last time I'm going to say that, Peter. But anyway, everything that you do, try to lead from a point of love. And I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya!